A man discovered a strange clown costume in an old mansion. After putting it on, bizarre events began to unfold one after another. The fake headpiece wouldn't come off no matter how hard he tried to remove it. Even the fake nose was stuck, and the clothes on his body could not be taken off. He tried using a knife to cut open the clothes, but it had no effect. He then tried various tools to remove the clothes, but after a long struggle, the clothes remained intact, even breaking the hard knife blade. Gradually realizing something was amiss, he hurried home and asked his wife to help remove the clothes. His wife gathered various tools, deciding to start by removing the prop nose. She carefully gripped the nose and pulled hard, finally tearing off the fake nose, along with a layer of Jack's skin, leaving his nose bleeding profusely. That night, his appetite grew enormously, and he devoured all the food in the house. To conceal his abnormality from others, Jack cut off all the fake hair and dyed his hair black, wearing a hat to work as usual. However, upon entering the office, he bumped into a colleague who sneezed, spraying green liquid all over the colleague's face. Soon after, Jack's teeth also began to slowly fall out. Things were getting stranger and stranger. Determined to uncover the clown costume's secret, he made inquiries through various channels and finally contacted the owner of the clothes. When the owner learned it was about the clothes, his voice became a bit flustered, warning Jack not to touch that outfit under any circumstances. Jack grew nervous and told the owner he had already put on the clothes. The owner tried to reassure Jack, asking him to come to his place first. Director Zhang revealed the origins of the clown costume to Jack. What you're wearing is not a piece of clothing, but the skin and hair of a demon. You will ultimately be controlled by the demon. For years, the demon had lured children from the village into his cave and eaten them, until many years later the demon evolved into a clown. But at this point, Jack only wanted to know how to take off the clothes. Suddenly, his vision began to blur, and he fainted to the ground. When he woke up, he discovered the owner had tied him up and was sharpening a knife nearby. The owner told him that those who put on these clothes would eventually mutate into demons, and killing Jack was the only way to prevent the demon's emergence. At the critical moment, Jack broke free from his shackles, tackled the owner to the ground, and immediately tied him up, intending to take him to the police station. On the way, the man suddenly spewed foreign objects from his mouth, his fingers slowly elongating and his feet bursting out of his shoes. Jack arrived at a nearby restroom, by which time he had already begun to mutate severely. He discovered the clown costume was slowly fusing with him, and he felt an overwhelming hunger at the sight of children. The name of this thrilling movie is Clown.